10 Nigerian football stars who went broke after earning millions. They built and bought mansions both home and abroad, flew in private jets, wore designers' clothes, and drove the best cars at the height of their careers. But now they are completely broke. You might be wondering what went wrong with these football heroes, who wore the green and white jerseys of the Super Eagles of Nigeria for many years. Well, these footballers lost their fortunes due to bad investments, gambling, messy divorces, and reckless spending. This video features 10 Nigerian football stars who once lived lavish and extravagant lifestyles, but have since gone totally broke and bankrupt, just a few years after hanging up their boots, now unable to afford their bills. Number 1 on this list is Celestine Babayaro. Widely regarded as one of the best left backs to ever play for the Super Eagles, Celestine Babayaro made his mark early, representing Nigeria at various age levels and helping the nation win gold at the 1996 Olympics. Babayaro also played for some of the biggest clubs in Europe, including Chelsea and Newcastle United in England, and Anderlecht in Belgium. At the peak of his career, Babayaro was one of the highest paid African footballers in the world, earning between £25,000 and £30,000 per week at Chelsea. However, despite his immense earnings, Babayaro was declared bankrupt by a Croydon court in 2010, with a final confirmation of his insolvency in 2011. Known for his lavish lifestyle, Babayaro lived extravagantly both in Nigeria and England. Reports suggest he spent lavishly on luxury items and partied frequently. His financial downfall became evident when neighbors noticed his once pristine home becoming neglected with an overgrown garden and a deteriorating conservatory, a stark contrast to the wealth he once enjoyed. Number 2 on the list is Feye Owo. Feye Owo is another dynamic left back who was a crucial part of the Super Eagles between 2000 and 2004. After graduating from the victorious Golden Eaglet, Owo had a promising career, playing for clubs such as AEK Athens, PAOK FC, and West Bromwich Albion. However, Owo's fortune took a drastic downturn. Sources close to him revealed that he is now deep in debt, having squandered the substantial wealth he accumulated during his playing days. High-stakes gambling and a lavish lifestyle are said to be the primary reasons for his financial troubles. Udoh, who was once a star on the international stage, is also reportedly known for his fondness for locally made gin. He has even been seen gambling on the streets with questionable characters in the Agali neighborhood where he grew up, a far cry from his former glory. Number 3 on the list is Taribo West. Taribo West is considered one of the most successful Nigerian centre-backs in history. At the peak of his career, he was among the best defenders in Europe and played a crucial role in Inter Milan's squad from 1997 to 1999. He was also a key part of Nigeria's victorious 1996 Olympic gold-winning dream team. When Taribo joined Auxerre in France, he reportedly told his coach to dismiss whoever held his position, declaring that he had arrived to claim it. This display of confidence is said to have secured him the contract. Throughout his career, he featured for several top clubs in Europe, including AC Milan, Derby County, Celestine, Partizan Belgrade, and even had a brief stint in Qatar with Al Arabi Doha. However, despite the millions he earned, Taribo's wealth seems to have dwindled, leaving him in financial hardship. Adding to his financial troubles was an ill-fated investment in marriage, which ultimately did not work out. Now he can often be seen in Lagos, devoting his time to ministry work, a path he embraced towards the end of his football career. His only significant remaining asset appears to be the large mansion in Lagos. Number 4 on the list is Victor Agali. At one point, Victor Agali formed a formidable striking partnership with Nwankwo Kanu, affectionately known as the Twin Towers. The tall and lanky forward won the hearts of Super Eagles fans with his impressive aerial prowess. His imposing stature allowed him to lace up his boots for top European clubs, including Olympique Marseille, Hassan Rostock, SKAIK, and Nice. However, sources close to Agali have revealed that he is now struggling financially, despite earning an average salary of £25,000 per month during his time in Germany. Failed investment and an extravagant lifestyle have left him in a precarious financial situation. Number 5 on the list is Feye Owo. Feye Owo, now 39 years old, will be remembered for his standout performance at the 2001 FIFA U17 World Championship, where he scored a hat-trick against Australia. His impressive play earned him the silver shoe as the second highest goal scorer and the bronze ball as the tournament's third best player, helping Nigeria reach the final where they ultimately lost to France. Okwebumi made his debut for the Super Eagles in 2002 against Kenya, scoring the second goal in a 3-0 victory. He also participated in the 2002 FIFA World Cup, playing against England in the last group stage match, which made him the third youngest player ever to appear in the World Cup finals, following Norman Whiteside and Samuel Eto'o. During his career, he played for several clubs, including Shooting Stars FC, Grasshoppers Zurich in Switzerland, and Camus Notaires in France. Tragically, he has since retired from the game after losing one of his eyes while playing football. Currently based in Ibadan, Okwebumi relies on the meager earnings of his wife to support their family. His last months in Europe were sustained through the assistance of former teammate Peter Odimwingie, and he is now actively searching for employment. Number 6 on the list is Wilson Uruma. Wilson Uruma, a former Super Eagles midfielder, endured a difficult period marked by a mental disorder after being heavily defrauded by a Lagos-based pastor and some fake oil businessmen. Uruma captained the Nigerian U17 team to victory in the 1993 World Cup in Japan and played for prominent clubs such as RC Lens, Marseille and teams in Switzerland and Kavala FC in Greece, amassing millions throughout his football career. Despite his talent, Uruma often lived in the shadow of He was offered a role by the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) in preparation for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Number 7 on the list is Chike Iloenyose. Chike Ilue may be remembered as a fringe player for the Super Eagles, achieving little with the senior national team. However, he carved out a profitable career in football. He was part of the U20 national side that participated in the World Youth Championship in Nigeria in 1999 and earned 4 caps with the Super Eagles. Iloenyose is perhaps best known for his marriage to Nollywood actress Stephanie Okereke, which was annulled by a Lagos court after it was revealed that he was legally married to another woman in the United States at the time he wed Stephanie. Despite his experience playing for clubs in Turkey, Libya, Australia, and Saudi Arabia, Iloenyose is currently facing financial difficulties. Sources indicate that he has turned to fashion designer with a particular focus on men's clothing. He has also been spotted several times offering moral support to sports projects initiated by billionaire club proprietor Feye Owo. Number 8 on the list is Etimesen. Our list wouldn't be complete without Etimesen. He was so talented during his playing days that he earned the nickname Maradona, and many agree that even JJ Okocha, with all his skills, was no match for him. Etim was clearly one of the richest African players of his time before he ran into trouble in Belgium. He played for several teams in Belgium, most notably Lokeren and Lierse Eske. However, his hot-headedness and poor attitude led him into frequent trouble, adversely affecting his international career. Aside from minor disputes with coaches, he faced a major scandal in the 1990s when he was accused of raping and impregnating a white girl in Belgium. Although he escaped the country and insisted on his innocence, the accusation caused his career to plummet. He was eventually vindicated when the girl gave birth to a child with no trace of black ancestry, but the stigma never left him. The weight of such a serious accusation proved too much for Etim, and his once promising career crumbled as a result. During his peak, he was known to drive 2 customized cars tailored to his preferences. On visits to Nigeria from his club in Europe, he maintained a permanent suite at the Sheraton Hotel in Ikeja. However, after declaring bankruptcy, one of his customized BMW was seized by the hotel due to his inability to pay his bills. Later, he was seen around national teams camps, moving from room to room after Super Eagles matches, allegedly seeking for financial assistance from his colleagues. Fortunately, the Nigerian Football Federation came to his aid some time ago. Etim has kept a low profile due to his circumstances and now lives quietly with his family in Surulere, Lagos. Number 9 on the list is Mohammed Yusuf. Mohammed Yusuf, the former Yimba defender, once enjoyed a starting position when the late Stephen Keshi was head coach of the Super Eagles, where he flourished in the full-back role. His last known club was Al Hilal of Sudan, where he played until 2010. However, the pacey defender suffered a serious injury during the 2010 African Nations Cup, and since then he has been in rehabilitation. Unfortunately, there are unconfirmed reports that Yusuf is currently based in Kano and facing severe financial difficulties, as he has reportedly been abandoned by the authorities. And finally, at number 10, and perhaps most surprisingly, we have Rasheed Yaki. Though late, the legendary former Nigerian striker Yekini played in 5 major tournaments for Nigeria, scoring 37 goals. In 1993, he became the first Nigerian to win the CAF African Footballer of the Year award. He was also the top scorer in the 1992 African Cup of Nations and remains Nigeria's all-time top goal scorer. During his illustrious career, which spanned over 2 decades, Yekini was primarily associated with Vitória de Setúbal in Portugal. However, his remarkable talent and passion for the game took him to 6 other countries beyond his native Nigeria. As a Nigerian international, Yekini scored an impressive 37 goals and represented his country in 7 tournaments, including the FIFA World Cups, where he made history by scoring Nigeria's first ever goal in the competition. Despite his professional success, Yekini faced significant challenges in his personal life. He battled depression and bipolar disorder, which took a toll on his well-being. Tragically, in 2012, at the age of 48, Yekini passed away in poverty. Some attributed his hardships to the failure of the Kwara state government to honor their commitments to him and adding further sorrow to his untimely death. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the subscribe button and give it a like, comment and share. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon to receive updates whenever I post more awesome videos like this.